Good day, everyone. My name is Arina Ajira binti Aman, student ID 9605181360080002. I'm undertaking the program in Bachelor's in Manufacturing Management with Honors at OUM Bintulu Learning Center. Today's speech is entitled The Powerful Mind Hack for Your Next Marathon. Actually, this is a perfect opportunity to give this speech because Bintulu is going to hold its 10th marathon, which is coming soon in the 2nd of August of this year. I also am a marathon runner myself, and the objective of this speech is to remind our fellow runners that there are better ways to cope with fatigue out there. This hack might be useful to them. Let's begin. I used to think that running was all about pushing through pain and through the aches and go through all of it and endurance. But what does endurance really mean? Back in a few years, as I was training for a Bintulu marathon, I made a rookie mistake during a long distance run. As my body was fighting through agony on the 25th kilometer, I decided to chug an ice-cold isotonic sports drink, and then 10 minutes after, I get a stomach cramp. My stomach was sloshing like a washing machine, and as I was trying to push through the pain, and then I realized I couldn't continue. Thankfully, that wasn't the real marathon, and I believe that this hack might be useful. Now, when we think of the greatest runner in modern day history, we automatically think of the none other than Eliud Kipchoge. He is the man who ran a full marathons in under 2 hours, and we might think of him as superhuman with strong legs and strong lungs. But when in fact, he always says that his greatest weapon has always been his mind. He famously smiles when the pain starts to hit, and because he knows that running is a mental game. With the Bintulu Marathon coming up, many of you are getting ready, already buying your new running shoes and already breaking into them, plan your running gear and etc. But running in Bintulu means facing intense heat and humidity. Are these running gears really enough? And that is why today I will be sharing a sports science life hack called the carbohydrate mouth cleansing, also famously known as carbo cleansing. Now let's begin. If you watch elite runners, you might see them swishing a liquid like a mineral water or isotonic water or electrolyte water, and then they spit it out. And then you probably think that, hey, what a waste of water, what a waste of drinks. But in actual fact, it is not a waste because it is actually a brain hack. When you swish a sugary sports drink in your mouth for 5 to 10 seconds, you aren't actually feeding your muscles through your stomach because your mouth has special sensors, and these sensors send signals to your brain, actually tricking your brain into thinking that, oh, I had carbs, and then the brain will automatically re-energizes the body and send signals to the body saying, hey, energy is coming. And then instantly your body feels replenished and energized, and it lowers your pain perception at that time. For example, on the 18th kilometer or maybe even the 13th. This hack is mostly used on the early parts of the running kilometers because that is the most crucial part of running in the marathon. We all know that drinking liters of sports drinks and Bintulu humidity can make your stomach cramps and can cause sudden bathroom breaks, which is something that every runners want to reduce because it affects their performances and their running time. By swishing and spitting these sweet drinks, electrolytes, in the early parts of the race, they get an instant energy boost in the brain without putting heavy liquid into the stomach. And the best part is that it prevents a runner's stomach, which is also known as bloating. Now, a quick warning: you cannot trick your brain forever. For a full marathon, your body needs to run on fuel. So eventually, you need that energy gel and you need the sports drink. But with this life hack, it is quite crucial for the earlier parts of the race because that is the part where you need to keep on going and not give up because the starting is very important. As you stand in the starting line at the Old Bintulu Airport, remember Kipchoge's words: only the disciplined ones in life are free. Master your mind, trick your fatigue, and I will see you at the finish line. Thank you and have a good day.